Can we look that up, Danny? Some of a guy's guide to being a man's man. We like to tease it.
He's a friend of our show.
Being a man's
He's on our show many times.
I like Frank
How many
Vincent.
other shows get Frank Vincent on a regular basis? Why are we killing the guy?
Well, I'm just saying it was funny. Some of the suggestions he would offer. No, because it was like, these are romantic songs. It would just be like a list of songs.
We might have a book in the office.
Look at the cover. He's got a cigar.
Yeah,
hey, a man's man to cigars.
Pointing.
Look at you. Let me tell you something.
A guy's guide to being a man's man.
Forward by James Gandolfini.
Yeah, it was fun working on the show with him. He was nice. What could he say?
Yeah, let me tell you this one story. When James shows up on the set. Yeah? What happened?
Exactly. He was tired. You yelled at each other. You got into a scungili fight. What happened?
All right, here's the content. Jimmy, read some of the chapters.
Okay, let's go back.
Read some of the chapters.
Part 1, dating like a man's man.
Yeah.
Getting the digits.
Yeah.
The first date. Yeah. These are the different chapters. Tell the ex to go home and get his shine box.
Get it, because he said that in the movie.
Going steady.
Oh, part 2 is really good. That's the one you like.
Yeah, part 2. Watching movies like a man's man.
Man's man.
Gangster flicks, Western flicks, sports flicks, war flicks, chick flicks. So part 2 should have been called Lists of Movies. A man's man. Doesn't get irritating reading that a lot. A man's man movie is packed with action, guns, heist, humor, car chases, and explosions, and a little TNA never heard. A guy just channel surfs and watches whatever the late night movie is, but a man's man has at his fingertips an arsenal of DVDs fully locked and loaded that would make even Clint Eastwood smile. When a man's man gets together with his pals, or even when he's home relaxing, he sits down to a movie that is guaranteed to have more testosterone than a Gold's Gym. I'm going to step out on a ledge and guess that that's a lot of testosterone. And I'm going to guarantee that it must be a man's man movie.
Yeah.
If even Clint Eastwood is smiling.
Can you?
Of all the dramatic things Clint Eastwood knew, he's smiling.
Is there any way to get a refund?
Oh, boy.
Have you ever deleted a book from your library?
Not yet. This chapter is about Goodfellas, not Goodbye Girl. Bonnie and Clyde, not Thelma and Louise. Pale Rider, not Whale Rider. Rocky, not Roxanne. And Bull Durham, not Beaches. It would help if there's more examples.
I'm getting chills.
Are you starting to catch my DVD drift? Good. Hey, a man's man cannot live on Halle Berry alone. He has a big appetite for film. So here's the winning recipe.
Here we go.
Right.
You sprinkle a little Clint Eastwood with a splash of Steve McQueen and a dash of Burt Reynolds. And you got yourself a feast of man's man films for the ages. So I guess because that was like a cooking thing. The splash and the dink, the sprinkle and the dash and the dinkle and the
yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus, Jimmy! He's a friend of the show.
No, actually,
remember?
He had a good book.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I just.
Oh God, that's fantastic, though.
Could you do the music one?
Oh yeah, let me get to the.
Try to get the music one.
Yeah. Let me go to the table of contents.
A man's man. Selena Gomez.
Jesus, she's fucking hot.
Look at those eyes, very smoky.
Listening to music like a man's man.
I bet you.
There's no
Frank
picture of
Sinatra.
Frank. Oh,
It
of
has
course.
to be, right?
Frank, that overrated bore.
You don't like Frank Sinatra?
No, I don't.
You don't like Frank Sinatra?
No, I don't.
That's sacrilege, my
Hey,
friend.
what's the matter with you?
He was.
What's the matter with you?
Frank Sinatra was overrated? Did you just say that?
Yes, and I would say that to anybody except Nancy Sinatra.
Who was better than Frank Sinatra?
I don't know. I don't know about
Who
Tony.
was a better crooner than
Bobby
Frank Sinatra?
Darin, maybe? I don't know.
Crooner.
I would go Perry Como.
He had a very good voice, Sinatra.
You want a
His
real
lyrics were
answer?
terrible. I don't know about Perry Como.
Perry Como he had a smooth voice.
I don't know.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, the music one.
This is the second chapter. Here it goes. When you think of a man's man singer, who comes to mind? Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, Tony Bennett. If you brought up any one of these performers,
I had to put a Moulin in there.
because a man's man doesn't mix the races.
Oh shit!
If you thought any of these performers, you're definitely warm, kid. But to help you better understand music my way,
my way.
here's a list of man's man singers. And singers I'm not so sure about. Man's man singer. Frank Sinatra. Do we have to explain why? Not so sure. Michael Jackson. Do we have to explain why?
Well, you're writing a book, so maybe.
Yeah. Would help kill, when you look at it, obviously kill pages.
Hey, how about you explain?
Man's man singer Elvis Presley. Rumor has it he had to put a restraining order out against female fans. How about you mention when he was eating fried banana and peanut butter sandwiches and died with a fucking shit tail sticking out? How about that's what a man's man does? He gets so bloated and fucks so many girls, he dies with a shit tail.
He was grunting to try to get that thing out.
A man's man. He died with his face on a bath mat and a shit tail sticking out. And his white, ill-fitting slacks around his knees.
Tile marks on the side of his face.
Shit.
While his beautiful wife fucked the karate instructor. A Moulin.
That's a man's man for you.
Oh, here you go. Marilyn, not so sure. Yeah. Marilyn Manson. Rumor has it the devil put out a restraining order against him.
Oh!
That's a stretch.
Oh, there's a couple more. These are funny. Man's man singer. Jerry Lee Lewis. He performs like a pit bull without a leash. Not so sure. Boy George. He performs like a poodle in a biker outfit.
Look.
I think I hate him now.
Okay.
I'm actually making buck teeth faces.
Why? Boy George. Was he going? I know this book is a couple of years old, but fuck.
Yeah,
it's
really.
not 30 years old. Hey, don't make fun of Frank Vincent.
Eh?